Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Saya Ramadan Diva Rizky dari English Lectures Institut Agama Islam Negeri Surakarta dengan penjurusan Literature, dan di sini saya akan menceritakan tentang short story saya yang berjudul Something Wrong. Cerita ini untuk memenuhi tugas dari prosaik Something Wrong atau short story ini bercerita tentang pemuda yang bersifat baik, tetapi pada suatu hari ia tergiur oleh kenakalan remaja yang disebabkan oleh aktivitasnya yang hanya berkutik di kuliah. Dan pemuda itu tidak ada aktivitas lain selain kuliah, dan dia jenuh dengan aktivitas kuliahnya. Dia ingin keluar dari situ. Dan suatu hari, oleh karenanya dia tergiur oleh kenakalan remaja yang salah satunya miras dan lain sebagainya. Disitulah awal mula terjadi permasalahan. Untuk lebih lanjutnya, mari kita lihat short story saya yang berjudul Something Wrong. Something wrong. One day in Sukamaju village, there is a young man named Baratadaya. But Baratadaya rarely stay in village because he is one of student university in Solo City. Passion, he not found it in himself, and he not interested to increase the passion. His life just goes with the flow without thinking about the future. During village, he only comes to class, never paying attention to his lecturer. He also not following activity that are in accordance with his passion. Every day, always come in the class, and every day just come to class and go to boarding house. He felt his life was boring because there was no activity other than college. I'm very boring with my life, Barata said. One time, he began to look for activities other than college to fill his spare time. Finally, he joined a community who had not been known before. It turns out that the community he follows is a motorcycle gang with prosperity without prioritizing social and religious values. In addition, this company is very famous drinking liquor and free sex. No, he was followed the lifestyle of the community, and his morale have been damaged. His life filled without of religious and social inherence. His moral and civilized, cannot respect to others, and his college are destroyed because of the current carried by the community. I like the freedom to everything, Barata said. Moral characters of Barata increasingly moral depraved. His mind, which had been caused with bad things in the habit, made him like this. His habit was considered normal because he could not disguise between something was wrong and something was right. Unwittingly, the starts away from others like family, friends, and society. His lecturer, which was destroyed, is not continued anymore, but the family does not know about it. Every day, Barata only in a boarding house with the bad habit. Classmates confused and want to look for why Bharata became a naughty person so he quit college. Not only his friends, his family is also. So look for why it can be like that even though before he was a good figure and a white. His friend who doesn't not yet know the location of his boarding house tries to find out his whereabouts until one day his friend found a Bharata boarding house. There his friends come later with several other friends to find out about Bharata. At the time, his friends knocked on the boarding door and opened the door. Unexpectedly, the Bharata in the boarding house was intoxicated by liquor and that was smoked a metamind. His friends were shocked and did not believe it because Bertha used to be a kind and quiet person. Bharata, when he learned that his friends to come to his room with his friends, Bharata was angry because of the influence of drinking and drugs. His friends, who got angry at the time, immediately left off the boarding house. What's wrong with me? All of people scared and confused, Bharata thinking. The next day, Bharata friends discuss it. In the class, they are all confused why Bharata changed so dramatically. After talking with one person who was also a Bharata friend, he remembered before Bharata was naughty. One said that he wanted to join the community to fill his spare time, but he got the name of his community and only remembered the motorcycle community that Bharata followed. His friends are still confused about it. They still want to find out because of this. Because of motorcycle community is mostly good and does not cause delinquency. One day, when one of the Bharata's friends passed in the front of his boarding house and saw Bharata come out of his boarding house and leave, his friend behind him tried to follow him until somewhere Bharata stopped and his friend stopped also behind some distance so as not to get caught. Bharata entered the house. His friend also tried to find out what was inside the house through the side window and he saw in a lot of liquor, drugs, and there were sex parties. Shocked by that, he took picture as evidence for other friends. The next day, all of these friends know about it, and his friend contacted the Bharata families asked to him to meet discuss about the problem of Bharata. At the time of meeting, his family didn't know at all what problem experienced by Bharata. All the evidence was shown by his friends to his family. All his family was shocked, crying, and said to see that after everything was revealed, his family and friends come to the boarding house and want to take Bharata home temporarily to improve his health and prevent Bharata to re-entering the community. I'm fine, my mother, my father. Why you pick me up? Bharata rejected. Bharata were rejected, Bharata returned home for a while, began to improve himself because he had gotten advice for his family and had avoided drugs, liquor, and sex parties. After Bharata come a good and a quiet person like before. No, Bharata has started college again, which started her day happily. From previous experience, Bharata is more careful in choosing community until finally Bharata chooses and sorted the community. He follows the community that is engaged in youth. From then on, his life was organized again. His lectures went well and in an ordinary manner, and his community was very positive in supporting his youth. Do not forget the family he always took home to visit the family in addition to college assignment. Bharata days Bharata Daya are now grounded in happiness, more enthusiasm and optimism about positive activities now. Have been hanging out with friends again, and the family is happy with currents of in character and the surrounding community is comfortable with its existence. Bharata's course has improved in lecturers. His community activities have become more positive, and Bharata has become more confident to leave his bad habit first. Finally, I can find my passion with the best experience is in all my activities now. Bharata very happy with himself. Thank you for me. Uh, this is my story to fulfill the project score, and thank you guys.